Karatumpa kunpaliya mokapata. Otanay kachu. Ginkin kuno ba mulirachi kun tong napun siya nyunyan. Kapawal pa mulchi kamana.
Ichuta, yun patisa, imba ni Chalora kun.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaliya mokapata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaliya!
I'm here.
Go away.
Chiska nichu, kimba mulirat wanaji, kimba no kuniksat abog, kakincha nawabakaon, tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaliya mokapata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaliya! One.
Oscar, chiska nichu, tahupa botenya go gigi piti.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupalea mukapata! Jiyoka kutumpa kupalea!
Two.
Chiyokaku, kimba mulirat wanaji, kuyami juski chika nai, ubabaska dwana chichopa muska, chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Tune podo! Rananu prata donko shirkasha! Jum apike!
Three.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai, tong patoga smaktilia, dabis yubong kunki pangpa, tong itwamaji human acting ikatune,
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
ubabatu konchi, chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zaalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Chiyokaku, kimba mulirat wanaji, kuyami juski chika nai, ubabaska dwana chichopa muska, chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa, kimba mulirat wanaji, kaba volpa murji gumaya.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the Lower City. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zaalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Taris, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zaalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Taris. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species. You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. If I let her get away with it, I'll look even worse. She's got to pay, either with her life or 200 credits to buy my forgiveness. Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
Chikun ita hodonga.
Iking kuno pa mulerachi kun. Slimo podonar liodunga ku hunkabe. Ci gratulo da pograshi oniu kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kacha tutong. Pagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jit bungarantang. Ta kunjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponga bola wana chikne. Wamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist. Mule rabes chi gratu loda pograshi oniu kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kacha tutong. Pagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jit bungarantang. Kava dumpa ku palia mukapata. Bonana chaku. Ikun kono pule marachi ko. Tong na bong sha nunya. Kava volpa mulji kunna. Chanshak bulara. Umrao chiska duchi. On chuban jiska yanki. Titoke gratun kun chicha kun king kakachonobra. Bogra wala numbacha. Nechi chuna chubaching lorda itakun. Shagji locha wana wama? Kava volpa mulji kumana. Kinchun shishineng chene kun. No bale mule raji kun. Wana mon kuzbes chinga pula mulang. Tude rana prata. Dunko such a domam toma?
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun, tong na bun shanuyang. Tin umpa do punta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chichan kun green kanchan to pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi kon chuva kin lorta ika kun. With team and rang thong. Mulira on shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Mana tota hakuji krala bolaji chok shontang shun kipa unapanka muliri kun kili no ba wati monyala kona ona kun mulira tinku ukapa topa no aska chinisko na akava abaka Tanga boksha nak nong kin kun shin kin nikin kun na bule mule raji kun shuni yun ni gigi aldwana kava volpa muli kumana mana tota haku tinku ukap kin kun shi kakichin awana wamata Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun rata tigin potranko. Disarcha doma wana kunda tama. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny ku. Yuma wama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponga bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Runda dijo tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Togning chatukune mule rabes.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Tong abuk shami nonok. Bona na kachu, kicha badwang, wanga kum kiba bu mulera, kakin chak nawagawa bakon, Donk ki ba nukunek. Tonga bok sha nak nong.
Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya hulki gokorala jiji. Gawanabot atagwa. Kagidora tikun watatimona ia bola.
Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun para mona reji. Chingpala niska mule tun ratatigin potranko. Desarcha doma wana kondatama.
Tam boragatong mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuanga chuntize igruto haga jijiwa wata juma wana hu ama hu natek
Witimembo rangtong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
ke puna bunanai chatu chinba mulira tawana tok chingba no kunik kavatumpa ku peliano momakata wanga kubist kiabol mulia ka ching chana na wagaba kon kavatumpa ku pelion ponantea
Chachika don mulaka wata yumaka wamahona nek. Ashanti don unumani patoka. Wana kuna best chinga pala multonki. Wata wama muliri kin kun shopeshwa. No ba mule raji. Jone yuturi yanchi ida bola onchi chinek. Bah mulir selima wanga kun bitkin.
Chanshak bulara umrao chis gaduchi on chubanjishka yanki titoke gratun kun chicha kun king kachachonobra bogra wala no tumba cha nechi chuna chubaching lorda itakun
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kin ba mule radwana. Don kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana bokon. Ni bajoni yo lak wish. Dopa yumas pasen lapti non goto. Pudu, tuni rama na praka donko searcha. Chupapanki.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. but the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gaddon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gaddon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gaddon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gaddon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brejik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? I don't see any harm in that. What did you want to know? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gaddon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulcars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulcars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulcars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulcars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulcars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulcar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulcar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the Lower City. He's offered her up as the Vulcar's share of the prize in the annual Swoop Gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the Swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The Swoop race is for the Lower City gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulcars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulcar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulcar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zaalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Kavatumpa kunpa yiya moka paata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Tong na punsha nyunyang. Kavavol pa mulchi kamana.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata dungno sercha. Ichua benki.
Watana wama mulera. Kenchunju bashak. No bule muleraji. Jonitun turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Palamuris limawanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Those Vulcars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gaddon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.